So in here, we can still see the Porsche. The Porsche is sticking out. So I'm glad the Porsche hasn't been taken. Oh, bit of a hole there. Yeah, so the Porsche hasn't been taken. Oh, for f***'s sake. They've only got to put the window through. They're complete f***ing bastards. Well then, so we've come to do a bit of a revisit on a location. I thought I'd have a quick check on this location as I drove past, just to see how some of the cars are doing, and they're not doing very well, to be fair. Vandalism is a key factor here. A lot of people have been here. There's loads of CCTV cameras up now, all over the house and up the trees and everywhere you could possibly stick a camera. So the person obviously has put the cameras up a bit too late, because a lot of these vehicles, some have gone actually, but a lot of these vehicles have been vandalised, which is quite sad. So we'll look at the ones that have been vandalised and then we'll move on. I'm pretty sure this has got a trigger alarm here, secret trigger alarm, and one of those cameras, if I'm not mistaken, goes to your mobile device, your phone basically. So I'm pretty sure that someone might turn up here, and I'm almost certain they're not going to be very happy with me being on the premises. But we're here, so we'd have a quick look at these cars and see if you can remember how they looked before they were vandalised. Let's have a look. So this ZTT, this didn't have the window smashed, if I remember last time I came here, and it's been smashed in now. So it was kind of upsetting, but still here after a long time, and in my opinion there's probably nothing wrong with this car. Probably nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, a lot of people do what I do, but people don't tend to come and do revisits to see how the cars are doing. So 2014, 2015 is kind of around the time they stopped the tax disc, so it's kind of hard to tell. But there's a registration, so you can kind of do your own research on this to see how long it's been off the road. But judging by all this moss, and this is thick on here, thick moss, she's been here a while. Looks like she was towed here at some point. Telltale signs of an engine malfunction or something else, gearbox or something. But last time I came here, I'm almost certain that the windows weren't smashed in. That's what gives people like me a bad name, because of just the pure kind of destruction of these vehicles. The mindless, brainless people that don't care, and they smash the windows in to see what goodies they can retrieve from the inside, which is extremely sad. There's a vehicle parked down there, so I'm guessing this had a problem with something, and more engine parts in the back. And then these poor Range Rovers. Now that one there, this one here, if I remember correctly, is an Overfinch, and you know my love for Range Rovers, classic Range Rovers, is quite apparent, because I cry every time I see one of these. I'm almost certain all these windows weren't smashed in either. And it looks like someone's yeah, it looks like someone's offloaded a fire extinguisher in here. Either that or it's mould. It's a crying shame. I absolutely love Range Rovers, as you know, and it breaks my heart when I see them destroyed like this. It really does. Really pulls on the old heartstrings. It's got oil in. Yep. And then we have this Overfinch here, which has all the windows put through. 120. I love the way the clocks are on this. All the things that these mindless vandals have done, they're not the thieving type. Well, I say that very lightly, because if you're gonna vandalise something and steal something, this OVERFINCH steering wheel, the clocks and all the gauges would be something that you'd think they would have taken, because they're still sought after and they're still here, present, which makes me wonder. See, the OVERFINCH wheels are still on it. OVERFINCH badge there too. The louvers. So got the twin exhaust tips, exhaust pipes still on here. Beautiful colour. Oh, it's got a different colour bumper to the actual car. So it's got the front end is silver, and then it's got like a very corroded silver, and then it's got a different rear end, but then the roof's silver. So clearly that panel has been replaced at some point. Yeah. So this probably was in a process of being restored at some point, and clearly got forgotten. Nice set of OVERFINCH wheels, splitters as well, so this piece comes off. Absolute shame. Still has the OVERFINCH badge here as well. And this was last on the road in 2011. Right then, let's look inside this, because I didn't look inside this last time I came here. Oh wow, definitely got some size in here. This makes my camper project look silly. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Someone's broke their torch and then left it. Probably another explorer. Here's the engine. Let's check the dipstick. Oh, that's not dip. That's power steering fluid. That is. I'd love to get this thing going. How cool would that be? Where's the engine oil? Dipstick. That's surely not engine oil, because it's red. That's power steering, isn't it? That's power steering, that is. Power steering fluid. Can't find the dipstick though for the engine, unless somebody's taken it out and not put it back in. I don't know. I don't know. But this is pretty cool, isn't it? I'd like something like this. Kenwood multi-CD changer there. Yeah, this would be something cool to live in. Got plenty of space. Bathroom, shower. Bird's nest. This is pretty good. So there are a few cars missing from here. There's the Range Rover missing from the Christmas tree, and there's a little unit over there that I haven't checked. I'm going to check that out now. So in here we can still see the Porsche. The Porsche is sticking out, so I'm glad the Porsche hasn't been taken. Oh, bit of a hole there. Yeah, so the Porsche hasn't been taken. Oh, for f***'s sake. They've only got to put the window through. The complete bastards. Why do they do it? Why do they feel the need to come here and smash the fucking windows? I mean, what little dickheads come here and think, you know what, I'm going to smash the window in? Bunch of little fucking re***s. I'm sorry, ladies and gents, this is what gives people like me a bad name. And the wheels have been nicked. Fucking bunch of fucking arseholes. I am sorry about swearing. I am, because it pisses me off. I mean, it's funny they haven't taken the Peugeot wheels, but they've come and took these wheels. Anything for a quick bit of money, that's all it is. I wonder what they took off the engine. Oh, nothing. Nothing. So I'm surprised they haven't taken this off, because it's got the Porsche details on it. At least this can still be rescued by somebody. I'd rescue this because I want to do I'll put a picture up now. This is what I want to do on the channel, ladies and gents. So I have been looking for a Porsche for a while. I'd like a 944, but a 924 do. This is a 924 Sport, this is. A 924 Sport would be absolutely fine. She's still got oil in, and that oil's quite nice. Smells lovely too. So I believe that this this can be saved. They've nicked the caps off the top of the headlights. I don't remember what was here and what wasn't here, but I'm pretty sure the caps were on there. I'm almost certain the wheels were on there. Wow. They've nicked a few things off her. Let's get down and dirty. So I don't remember if this car was open last time I came here. So the ones that remember this location, drop it in the comments below. I don't actually remember this being open, but the mileage is 02354. So would that be 102,000? I'd love one of these, I really would. Could have had every wheel. I'm almost certain the people that have stole these wheels don't own a Porsche. They just stole them just because. There's a 924 Sport. So it's a non-turbo version, but I know where one of these is for sale, but he wants 3 grand for it and the engine doesn't run. Which is like, what? Right, I'll take a few pictures, ladies and gents, and we'll have a look at something else. There's no need for this. There's no need for this at all. This little cute Peugeot 205 has been completely vandalised. I'm almost certain that this thing was lovely. They've left their torches in here, look, the mongs. Yeah, this hadn't done many miles, this didn't. 66,000 genuine miles, and they've gone and destroyed it. These seats are lovely, look. I'd save this car just because. I'd daily this. I would literally, I'd have this. I'd fix all the windows, and I'd daily this. I would. I'd fix all the glass window and I'd daily this. So if you are the owner, let me have this pissing car before it gets any more destroyed. They've even kicked. Can you see the footprint there, look? They've booted this, they've just booted it, just for the fun of it. I'm heartbroken, I really am. They've run all over the bonnet too, look. And the thing is though, I have a lot of people watch my content, so the lads that's probably done this, probably watch my content. And if you are watching my content, I mean, just don't do this, man, come on. Have a bit more respect. This thing is like brand new. Every single part of it is like new. See, the problem I get, the problem I'm gonna get, and the problem I've always got is the owners don't see the difference between people like me and people that come here to steal. They tarnish us with the same brush because, you know, we are similar, but also completely different. Anyway. Got a little bird's nest in there. Original jack still in here. Let's check the oil on the old girl. Yeah, she's got enough oil. Is she a diesel? No, I don't think she's a diesel. No, it's not a diesel. But yeah, drives me insane, to be honest. Right then, so I didn't do much last time I came here. I didn't really do much of this kind of kit car here. I didn't record much of it, but it's a, I don't know what it is. It must be the same name of the steering wheel. But this is done 03756 miles. Don't really do much of this. Yeah, I can't believe they stole the wheels off this as well. Oh. Yeah. Right then, so it was a nice little revisit this was. It's kind of funny that I'm here and then somebody else, two other budding explorers turned up. I actually thought it was the owner. I was kind of excited, well, kind of, I was happy, but kind of a bit apprehensive because usually you get shouted at. But they weren't the owners, so. But I kind of hoped it was because I was going to ask about the Porsche. But no doubt, what happens when the owner turns up is he just instantly assumes I'm a thief, and then they don't tend to listen. But if you are the owner of this location, I would really like to buy the Porsche because I'd like to turn that into this here, a kind of homage to the 944. I think it was a Safari 4x4 Porsche. I can't remember, but like kind of a replica. That's what I'd like to do. So yeah, bit of a revisit. It's a shame that the Porsche has been destroyed. It's a shame that every single car, most of them had their windows put through. So they're only youngsters that come here anyway. Which is it is quite sad what people would do to these cars. They obviously haven't got the same sentiment as me towards these vehicles. They all need to be saved. They all need to be put back on the road, and it's a crying shame that that 924 has been vandalised and the little Peugeot has been vandalised. So from me, IMSTOKZE, thanks for watching. Remember, don't leave yourself, and as always, keep the car hunts alive, and I'll see you Sunday.